Your business does not need millions of followers to be successful, and in this video I'm going to share with you some proven strategies as well as some AI tools to help you build a successful business without having to chase any of those vanity metrics. Many business owners are under the impression that they need a ton of followers to be successful, and this, in my opinion, could not be further from the truth, which is why I put this list together of 4 ways that you can build a profitable business even with a small following, because chasing millions of followers is overrated. So let's get right into them. The first thing to think about are dead social media trends that you need to ditch. The rules of social media have changed, so forget about things like chasing followers, celebrity endorsements, or just providing value. Your audience sees between 4,000 and 10,000 pieces of content a day, which is part of the reason why these outdated trends don't work anymore, because audiences are simply overwhelmed with content. So what works now is creating content that grabs attention instantly, which means that every post, video, or even email that you send out needs to hook your audience within seconds. Think of it like a headline. If it doesn't stop the scroll, it's pretty much wasted. And for business owners, this means focusing less on quantity and more on quality. So instead of trying to post every day, which could potentially lead to burnout, you can start putting out fewer but more impactful pieces of content that you know will resonate more deeply with your audience. So here are 3 simple ways that you can grab and hold your audience's attention. Start with a strong hook in every post or video. Cut the fluff out of your video and provide value from start to finish. And you can also use storytelling to connect emotionally with your audience. And something super important that I also want to add is to remember not to compare yourself with large creators. For example, Alex Hormozi. You see, most times as a business owner, you start off by being a one-man or one-woman show. So trying to compete with the volumes of content with someone who has an entire team helping them is the quickest way to burnout. And yes, I mentioned burnout twice because it happens that often. So figure out what is manageable for you and stretch yourself slightly so that you can get better. And then as your business grows and your team grows, you can start scaling your quality content as well. Second is the super fan strategy. You don't need millions or even thousands of people to grow your business. You only need a small group of loyal customers, aka your super fans. These are people who trust you, engage with you, and buy from you not just once, but repeatedly. And a great example of why millions of followers does not equate to success in your business is this creator, who I'm not going to name, but had 2 million followers on social media, yet still struggled to sell only 40 t-shirts when they launched them. So how exactly do you create these super fans? By building relationships. In other words, instead of talking at them, talk to them. Ask questions in your posts, respond to comments and DMs, and create content based on their feedback. Bottom line, it's better to have 1,000 super fans who engage and buy than to have 1 million unengaged followers. Now let's look at some ways that you can leverage AI to save time and scale your business operations, especially when it comes to creating your content. And I split this up into 4 subgroups: content creation, social listening, automation, and personalized marketing. So let's start with content creation. Tools like Taja can help you create high quality short videos, captions, and do all of your YouTube SEO in minutes. So this is not only going to save you a ton of time, but it also gives you more opportunities to put more content out, giving you more chances to connect with your audience. Then social listening is knowing exactly what your audience is talking about at any given time. And tools like Brandwatch or Sprinkler looks at and analyzes conversations that are happening within your industry or even about your brand, so that you can create content that directly addresses their needs and interests. For example, if Brandwatch shows that your niche or your audience is buzzing about a particular trend, you can create content that directly aligns with those interests. Then for automation, you can use platforms like Sprout to schedule your posts, track the performance of your content, and engage with your audience automatically. And when you look at an example of personalized marketing, platforms like HighLevel allow you to send messages or emails that are personalized based on user behavior. For example, if someone visits your site but doesn't make a purchase, HighLevel can automatically send them a follow-up email, maybe with a discount code inside of it, and this is going to increase the chances of turning potential leads into paying customers. And then finally, we have building a community that converts. Your goal isn't just to gain followers, it's to build a community that feels connected to your brand. So you can start by creating spaces where your audience can connect with you and each other. And a few ways that you can do this are launch a Facebook group or a Slack channel channel, host live Q&A sessions or webinars, or even share behind the scenes updates about your business. You see, when people feel like they are part of something bigger, they'll support you, but more importantly, they will advocate for your brand, which goes back to what I said about creating superfans. So all of these tools and strategies in this video are different ways that you can still build a highly successful business even though you don't have a massive following. And you can decide whether you want to focus on just one of them or combine all of them. Also, all of the tools that I mentioned in this video, if you do want to check them out and give them a try, I will link them in the description of this video. Keep creating, keep growing, and I'll catch you in the next video.